Greetings everyone. So the question is, do my videos push any of your buttons?
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
All right. If when you're watching my videos or my topics and you have buttons pushed in you that you get very upset with what I'm saying, or you cannot watch in neutrality and then you start judging. What this is telling you as a source player is that you have some internal subconscious work to do. You need to examine why those issues that I'm bringing up press your buttons. And you really need to deal with it, because growth and frequency climb in this game requires it. All right. A lot of the topics that I speak about are there to not only help a source player in their journey, but it is also to bring out issues, deep-seated issues in your subconscious that, and belief systems in your subconscious that are hindering you in your frequency climb. Now, it's one thing to deal with something in your own life. Well, let's take, for example, the last video I did about caregivers. And you start judging people for trying to set people free from their self-condemnation because they can no longer continue caring for those people. What happens when a caregiver's life is that they can end up turning their entire life over to the care of that person. It is a life sentence, a life sentence. No one should feel like they are in a life sentence for anyone else. Now, if you disagree with that, you've never had it in your life. You've never been presented with that in your own life. And then if you are and you want to make those decisions for yourself, that's fine. You carry them out. But in 5-10 years of being drained every single day, you may think differently. But when you start judging people for their choices, they're not your choices to make. They're someone else's choices, and they have nothing to do with you. And you don't have respect for their choices in their life and what direction or how they want to live their lives. When you choose to condemn them or condemn a person who is bringing an issue to light and trying to set them free in their own minds, then there is a real issue within you. Why are you so judgmental? Why are you so adamant against a source player being free? Because by the simple fact of judging or being harsh on a topic says that you as a source player are not free in your own mind. You are so filled with judgments and condemnation and just a critical spirit about you. These are all lower frequency attributes, attitudes, and you will not get ahead if you don't nip those things, if you don't surgically remove and change that programming that exists in your subconscious. Now, even, part of the reason that I dress like this is to challenge you. Can you truly get the message? Or are you distracted? Do you judge because of what I choose, the way I choose to appear to you? Do you think that the way I choose to appear to you could be a challenge to your thinking? And are you succeeding in dealing with that subconscious programming? Or not? You see, it really doesn't matter to me one way or another, because your game is your game. And how you make it through your game and your frequency levels will determine the end state of your being, your end experience. That's your choice. That's your personal choice. But all of these things that I bring up, if any of them pushes buttons, if any of my actions cause you to get upset or angry or push buttons in you, then those are wake-up calls to you as a source player to examine why that is and to clear out those things that get in the way of your frequency and your game. I'm here to help you spot areas that you need to grow in, that you need to get over. And as much as I do that, it's not up to me whether you use the videos for that purpose or not. You need to know thyself. Know thyself. What pushes your buttons, why those things push your buttons, what it is that makes you respond or react the way you do. Now, if something has nothing to do with you, why are you judging it? If you're not personally involved in it, what does it matter to you what anybody else says or does? That's their business and their game and their experience. However, you must realize the matrix is out there and testing you in how you will respond and what your triggers are. You need to know what your triggers are and then deal with why they are the triggers that they are for you. You can do this. You can know yourself and increase in frequency and experience your best life yet. But it's all up to you. You must do the work. You must do the inner work. You must root out those things that cause you to trip and fall. Get up, proceed, keep going, don't stop. Advancing in your frequency levels. Now, if you find the work that I've done in the Matrix and the information that I share to be a benefit to you, then it benefits you to say thank you with a gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.